y'all. It's so crazy because it's like the economy is economy. So, I'm used to going to get my hair done at the salon, get my hair braided and stuff like that. But it's just like, as the economy changes, it forces me to become my own hairstylist. And no, I'm not a professional. No, I never went to school for it. So, it's like, okay, like, what do I do? So, hopefully I'm looking into the camera. I don't know. So this is what I did. So I went online and I was looking at wigs, and I was like, I know I do not know how to apply wigs. Like, I cannot apply wigs. I don't know how to lay it down. I don't know about the cutting and the layering and all that stuff, like with the lace and all that stuff. That's too much work. I was going to attempt to try to sew in my own hair, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that neither, because I don't want to stick my head with the needle. I said the needle. What am I talking about? With the needle. So I went online and I found the V-part wig. The V-part wig is a game changer. It's so convenient for beginners, people that don't really know how to do hair. People that's always on the go, but you want your hair to look decent, look nice. So, I tried to get it to mesh as much as possible, because like I said, I'm no hairstylist or nothing like that. But the only thing is, I wish they would have had black, because the hair is brown and my actual hair is black with a little gray in there. So what I did was to try to get it to blend. I put a little Eco styling gel on top so my hair can curl up, and then try to wet it some so it can blend. It don't look too bad, but I'm just working on trying to get it to blend even more better, because I feel like it's not as good as I would want it, but at the same time, it's not too bad. It's not too heavy on the eyes, especially if you stay from afar. Now, if you up close and personal, you might see. So this has been my go-to style for the past couple of weeks. I just, when I take the braids out, I wash it, then braid it back up, and then each day I put it back on. At nighttime, I take it off so my scalp can breathe, because that's another thing that I wouldn't want no lace front either, because I'm the type of person, when I get home from work and I'm settled in the house at nighttime, before I go to bed, I like to throw my wig off. I do not like to keep it on. And then it's so convenient, because it's like you can clip it right here. And it's like, with me personally, I'm a hands-on type of learner, especially like when it comes to hair and stuff like that. So it's like some stuff, yes, I can watch a video on and I can grasp the concept of it. But like, I'm a hands-on learner, and like, even with trying to practice knotless braids, I tried to practice knotless braids. I need to practice some more, because I tried to do my own knotless braids. It did not come out so well. But with the wigs, it's like, and then it's a human hair wig, or whatever the case may be. The only thing I wish it was a little bit more fuller, but this is a wig that I purchased. I would purchase it again from the company, but it's just convenient, because all you do is just clip. I wish that with the wig that I did receive, I do wish that the clips, like in the front, was more tighter, because it's like it's coming loose a little bit. So I might have to get tighten that part up on the wig. But other than that, it's like convenient. So I left a little leave out, because I know with leave parts and stuff, I don't think that you have to leave hair out. I don't know. But when I look on TikTok, most people left it out to give it that more of a natural, realistic look. And that's what I did. And then I put some leave-in conditioner in. One thing about me, I don't like putting too much of my real hair care products into wigs and, hair that's not going to grow up my scalp. But, everything is an investment. I just feel like, 2024, we getting more creative out here. We becoming more self-sufficient, because I can only speak for me. It's rough. I don't have the finances to pay for every services. Then, when you give services, you tip and all that stuff. I don't have money to go get my hair done like I was going to get my hair done. I don't even have, I used to have somebody to braid my hair. I would go to my best friend's sister and get my braids. She the only person I would let do my braids, and I haven't been to her in a good while. Like, a good while, because it's just like the economy was the economy, finances wasn't right, so it's just like I started having to braid my own hair. So what I would try to do is, because I'm not the best parter neither, like I suck at parting, so this is what I would try to do. I know when people braid hair, they typically start at the back, but for some reason I struggle with starting at the back. So what I would do is I would start at the front, and I would try to make the front look as neat as possible. Then when I got to the back, it probably looked crazy, but you know, who won't really notice? So that was the little technique that I use, is like to make sure that, you know, the front is like crisp as possible, and then the back, it would just look any kind of way. But it's just like, you know, I had ordered another wig, excuse the background, but I had another wig. This is more like the body wave one that I have, that I'm going to wear. But the only reason why I haven't worn the body wave yet, because like I said, I like to keep like some hair out, like some leave out, so I can try to make it look as realistic as possible. When somebody walk up on me, they be like, oh, you know, it's a wig. Because don't you know how the lace fronts, it's like the videos that I've seen, even when people lace fronts is laid to the guards, you can still, it still gives lace, it still don't give natural scalp, like how a real scalp is. Like, this is a real natural scalp. And it's like, you know, with the lace fronts and stuff like that, even with the HD laces, you can still tell it's not like people hair. Like, even I've seen some beautiful laid hair and all that stuff, you know, lace fronts and all that stuff. Like, it would look real nice, you know, the curls is there, but it would just look too, it looked too perfect looking, if that makes sense. It didn't look realistic. And it's crazy because when I be watching a lot of videos and stuff and seeing people post their videos and stuff like that of them doing hair, so interesting. People we talk about, oh, it look like this, or this, that, and third, or that's not laid enough, or whatever the case may be. But it kind of give it more of a natural effect. And I think, like, in society, we moved away from that natural effect on hair. It's like everything just gotta look so wiggy. Like, it just, I don't know, it just don't look like real. And like with me, when I put hair in, I like for it to look as realistic as possible. Like, this is the other V-part wig that I had got. I didn't fully I took it out, but I didn't ever wear it. I did try it on, but I do need to get it in, I do want to get it in black, because my hair is black and I want it to match. It's like a brownish color. It's like a dark brown color. Like, you can see that it's not black. And it's like my hair, my real hair is black. But that's okay. We're gonna make it work. And like with this, you can just put it on and, you know, take it off at the end of the night. Especially if you're one of them people that don't like putting, keeping wigs on and stuff like that. Because, like, with me, I don't like a lot of hair hanging down on my face neither. I don't like too much hair. So most of the time when I order wigs and stuff like that, which I'm starting to get into, this is only like my third wig that I had ordered before. But when I order wigs or whatever, I don't never go past like 20 inches. I don't like all that hair hanging down. Like, even with my real hair, when I braid my real hair, it ends up in the ponytail when I have it out, because I just don't like hair hanging on my neck, especially like in the summertime. And then in the summertime, I try to go more towards braids, because one time I got my hair silk pressed, and I'm gonna say less than a couple of hours later, if you seen me and I told you that I just had went to the salon, you would call me a liar. You wouldn't believe me when I tell you that my hair went from being laid and slayed to look like I've been electrocuted. And I was just like, oh, never again. And that time I spent $140 on my hair too, because I think I had got a little color. That's when I was getting color. And after that, I was like, never again. So during the summertime, when I go and get a silk press, I know it's not gonna last. And only time I really get a silk press in the summertime is when I need to get my ends trimmed, because they say it's best to have your hair straightened all the way out when you're getting your ends trimmed. And I do need to make another appointment for that. But it's been real out here. Like, you know how everybody, like, you know, you got some people on social media just act like they got it, they unbothered, or even everyday people that's not on social media. Like, with me, it's just like I have to do stuff on my own. Like I've been doing my hair on my own. I was doing my nails on my own. I had started using the dipping powder to do my nails, and that's been cool. I'm still learning. And also, what did I do? I used so the only thing that I would do is I would go to the salon and get my pedicures. But I'm a diabetic. I think I'm about to stop going because they not lying on TikTok when it was like that's the most disgusting place to go is to the nail shops, especially if you have underlying health conditions and stuff like that. They so unsanitary because every time I go, even to different ones I've been to, they do the same thing. They take out these supplies, and then when they fake clean them, they dip them in the water that they have your feet on, dry it off, and put it up. Like, that's so nasty, disgusting, and unsanitary. Like, that's just so nasty. So, I think that, I got to figure out another alternative. I did see on TikTok somebody was talking about a medical pedicure. They just don't paint your toes. I was like, that would be cool. But once I lose weight, I would be able to do my own feet, bend down. I'm kind of too fat to do my own feet and bend down, so I kind of still have to stick on get services done on that. My feet. But when I lose weight, I'm gonna start doing my own pedicures because it's ridiculous. Like, and then it's just like the cost of living is beyond ghetto. Like, how are people really surviving out here? It was crazy because I just seen a TikTok today of the owner of Reb Dolls. She stated that she was closing down shop and everything, and you know, she made another video about the breakdown in numbers because I guess people were saying that, you know, the expenses, and I was reading some people comments when it was like, oh, people want stuff for cheap. It's not necessarily that people want stuff for cheap and that people are not willing to pay for quality, because at the end of the day, paying for good quality stuff is going to last. It might seem more expensive up front, but in the long haul, it's going to save you money because it's going to last. We all know that. However, people might have to go towards the cheaper brands and stuff like that because of their finances. People have to understand, not everybody is balling out. Some of us is out here struggling. Everybody is not rich. No matter how much people want to portray this image, everybody is not rich. And people can only do what their pockets allow them to do. And some people's pockets don't allow them to live lavish, so they have to live like the average person and try to figure things out, cut down on costs, because that's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm trying to figure out ways to save money. You know, I try not to eat out as much. You know, you try to do cost efficient things because it's like gas is expensive, food is expensive, eggs just went back up. Well, I seen it was $3 and some change, but at first it went back down to $1 and some change. It's just like, this economy is so depressing. It's like when jobs give you raises, it don't even count because it cancels out because then something else goes out. It's just like, I'm to the point where I'm nearly house poor. Only thing I can do is pay my bills and just sit in the house that I pay for. That's all I can do. But anyway, that's a little rant that nobody asked for. But I think that V-part wigs was definitely my best friend, and I'm so happy that, you know, I'm so happy that they invented it, because for people who don't really know how to do hair, or people that can do a little 1-2, or people that's on the move, it's convenient. I think the next thing that I'm gonna try is, I mean, I know I'm late to the party because it's been around, but I definitely think the next thing that I'm gonna try is is a rubber band, a headband wig. So I'm going to get a headband wig, and I'm gonna order another V-part wig. I think I might do like this one, but a little longer. I'm not sure. I was gonna try a straight one, but I never had straight hair before. My face is kind of fat, so I feel like curls or body wave fits my face better versus this straight. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. So I don't have no followers, but if anybody watched this video, come across this video, can you please make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, but please, because I need to get monetized on YouTube, and I know I have a long ways to go, and hopefully this video finds somebody. I don't know how, but hopefully it finds you. Even if you just sit there and you walk away, but let the video play. Hopefully I don't bore you too much, you know. But I hope y'all have a blessed, productive day. And good night, lovies.